Hello, boys and girls. We're back once again. I'm sure you're tired of seeing us now, but yeah, that is how it's going to be until late May. You'll be seeing us quite a lot, and yeah, hopefully you enjoy the content that we keep bringing to you guys. Show ups. How are you?
I'm not wena.
Yeah, no, get sharp. Looking forward to the quarterfinal. Nedbank this weekend against Summerfield Dynamos. Are you nervous?
Nah. Thabiso support the Mamelodi Sundowns, so there's no time to be nervous to support the Mamelodi Sundowns. Summerfield.
Izinja madoda. You got nice life problems, ne?
Yeah, no, I got baba.
Yeah, man, we playing quite a decent side in the quarterfinals, man. They are the first team to qualify for this season's ABC Municipal League playoffs. They are in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. So for me, they're having quite a great season, if I may say. I mean, I'm sure at the beginning of the season, they might have looked at making it into the what you call the Glad Africa Championship. Well, I think that was their goal. But for them to have already qualified for the playoffs and as well be in the Nedbank Cup quarterfinals, I mean, that's great, eh?
Yeah, no, that's really great from them. I think it comes with the experience that they have on the bench and also on the pitch as well. And having a guy like Clayton Larsen, I think, has really helped the team because of he brings experience and he knows how to get the best out of the players. So I think this season they've done very well, even if they don't win the playoffs and go to the Glad Africa, but this is a season that they should be proud of because of you look at how their journey on the Nedbank Cup has been very impressive and also making it to the playoffs as well.
Yeah, no. Speaking of experience on the bench in Clinton, yeah, man, we've had some serious and tough battles with Clinton in the past. So are you not worried? Or they have quite a decent coach, a good coach on their bench who planned properly for this match.
Look, I'm not worried, but I don't think this game it will be as easy as the one that we played against my Tai because of if you can look at you compare the squad of my Tai and the squad of Summerfield Dynamos, you can see the difference because of Dynamos have experienced players who have played in the PSL and some played go MDC. So I'm expecting. I'm not nervous, but I'm expecting to see the quality side of this Summerfield Dynamos because of their experience, like I've mentioned.
Yeah, no, I fully agree with you. It won't be as easy as the last game was against Matai. I think they have quite an experienced team and the occasion won't get the better of them. They've been there, they've played Sundowns. The players I mean, they have players like Dylan Mekwa, Samuel Defoe, who used to play for Amazulu. They have someone like Lerato Manzini, like him Guzana. I think he's a Sundowns development product. And Guzana, they have Thabo Molefe, they have Brendan Perusnev, they have someone like Sandile Zuke. So there's a lot of experience in that team. So it really won't be as easy as the previous match, man. Raps, these guys are doing well, man. You look at the log, like I've said, they've already qualified for the playoffs. They've played 18 games this season. They've won 13. They've drawn 3. They lost 2. They've scored 40 goals, 40 out of 18 games. They've only conceded 9 goals, so goal difference, I want to get 31. They are currently on 42 points. In their last 5, they've won 3, they've drawn 1 and lost 2. But the fact that perhaps they've scored so many goals. Is that a call for concern for Rona? Is this something that we need to be worried about going into this game? They clearly are a goal-scoring team, Bonai.
Yeah, no, I think we should be alert of that. I think a team that scores 40 goals in 18 games, like that is a sign of a good team. And also, like you have mentioned, Sundowns, it is more likely to dominate the game. But I know Summerfield Dynamos, they are going to get some moments here and there. So we expect Mamelodi Sundowns also to be alert and be cautious as well, because of as much as we are the favorites, but we need to come into this game as a team that will respect this lower division team.
Yeah, man. Perhaps there's a player that I want us to talk about a bit, man. A player who has a promising career, but it seems to have stagnated at the moment. Promise Mkhuma. Do you think we should have loaned out Promise when we had a chance? Because I feel like, I mean, he's 21, he should be playing, man, be it in the Glad Africa Championship or at one of those struggling teams, and not necessarily teammate relegation, a team that has structure where you can follow his progress, where you get game time, where there's good coaching, where there's good management, where you can see or no, this team is ambitious. This team in the next few years, but we achieve the 1, 2, 3. A team that has goals, man. Not say team we might as well keep him. Do you think we should have loaned Promise? Because he's not playing. I was checking his stats, man. Before we started recording, and I got to a page, and on that page, the only thing that appeared was not in the squad. So, your thoughts on Promise's career so far, man, and what can we do to make it better?
I think a player of Mkhuma's quality, I think he should be playing more frequently. As much as it is very difficult to break into the squad of Mamelodi Sundowns, but I feel like there are certain teams where the minutes, and maybe after a year or a season, Ajige more Sundowns song, Ajige's an experienced player and a player who has played before, but like it's tough for him. And remember, we just brought in Ralani, who almost played similar positions to Mkhuma. So I feel like we should have loaned him. I think what we did Celtics, that's what we should have done Mkhuma.
And I also feel like we should have loaned Promise, man, because he's not playing, man. He's not playing, and it doesn't look like he will play anytime soon. And I'm sure there are a lot of teams that would take him. You look at the rumors that interest there, Cape Town City. I don't know how true those were. You don't know what happened during the negotiations, but I wouldn't mind seeing Promise go to such a well-run team like Cape Town City. So, yeah, man, I feel like, and the thing is, Promise achieved, I'm not going to say so much, he achieved quite a bit in a short space of time early in his career, whereby you remember that championship that we won when we didn't think we would win, when Chiefs was leading. So Pito threw him into the deep end, and he swam. He was able to swim. He didn't drown. So I'm not saying the coaches should play him because he played and he now he's entitled to. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if he can't break into a team, you look at his age, you shift him to a team whereby he will play, Yeah. What do you expect from this matchup from both teams?
Look, I think from Summerfield Dynamos, I'm expecting a team that is going to be stubborn, a team that is going to create chances as well. As much as I think the possession will be dominated by Mamelodi Sundowns, but I'm expecting them to have a plan. Once they tola ball, they know what to do. And also, I've watched their highlights in the Nedbank Cup. The team that they plays, they don't delay to play the ball inside the box. So hence they managed to get an own goal from Black Eagles, and also they got a goal against Utunga. So I think they should continue doing that. Once they have the ball and there's an offensive play inside the box, play that ball into the box. Do not delay, because of what I've noticed is that one of their strikers got a positioning inside the box. Every time they cross the ball into the box, ball so they should continue doing that. But the only thing that lets him down is the how to use that chance, how to convert that chance. But from Mamelodi Sundowns, I'm expecting a team that is going to be clinical. I know that there might be a couple of changes into this game, but I'm expecting us to be clinical. Get an early goal that will destroy their confidence, because of once you score early, obviously their confidence will go down, and that will give us an edge into this game by maybe we could score a couple of goals more. So that is what I'm expecting from Mamelodi Sundowns.
I think that Dynamos will sit back. I think they will sit back and hope to stay in the game. I think the longer the game goes on, I sound like a typical analyst. They always say this: the longer the game goes on, it might frustrate Sundowns, but that's what will happen if you go deep into the second half, score entirely nil, they gain more confidence, and now Sundowns players want to start getting panicky because they think, okay, these guys might attack and then maybe get a set piece and then they get a goal. So I think that will be the plan. I think Clinton is smart enough not to open the game and give Sundowns the freedom of the park, because he knows if he does that, Sundowns will destroy him. I think they will use experience. They have quite a lot of experienced players in their team, and I think they will come in handy. The players. I don't think he will use a lot of players who are not experienced, about the young boys that he probably has in his team. I think he will mix them, but the majority will be experienced. And I don't think they will press Sundowns high. I don't think they will press Sundowns. I think they will look into, instead of pressing that Sundowns, maybe just shutting out the channels and the passing lanes, just so that we don't get to penetrate them. As long as, I think they will be happy with always seeing the ball in front of them. But that's what they will do in this match. As long as they can see the ball, they will be happy. Because once they don't see the ball and it gets played behind them, I think that's where they will get destroyed by Sundowns. I think Sundowns, like you said, they will try and kill this game early, get an early goal, so that it kills their confidence. Or if it doesn't kill their confidence, it forces them to attack, because there's no use to be 1-0 down in a cup competition and sit back. You might as well lose 5-0 and so be it. I think the one thing that we can do is use experience. Do what we did Swallows, tire them possession. There was an instance in the first half where Malinga Ola press and the center back and then they just played triangle. They played the ball around him. He turned, and they stopped that thing that they were doing where they were pressing the 6 now. So I think you do the same. You rotate the ball. You don't hurry things. Once Balasha, because every time when you circulate the ball, it's bound to happen. One of their players will blunder and commit themselves, and once they commit themselves, you play to the free man. So I think we do that, or take the ball, kill them with a possession, and try to move them out of their comfort, because their comfort would be keeping shape and protecting their goal. So you try and move them out of their comfortable positions. Rabs, Sundowns this season, man, we've rotated quite a lot. We've had a lot of players playing this season, unlike in the past where you knew under Pito, once there's an 11 that's winning, that's his 11. He doesn't fiddle with it. Have you been surprised at how good these guys have been when they come back? And like Mido, a perfect example, he hadn't been playing. He comes back, he plays very well. Like every time there's a change in the team, it doesn't seem like it destabilizes the team. It's like whoever is brought in has been playing for the longest time. Have you been surprised at how easy it is for the player to come in and perform? And I've just thought back to what I think one of the coaches, I can't remember who, but I think it's Coach Mangoba. He said they train the team. So, and it shows with how these guys come into the team and perform. Have you been surprised by that, Rab? So Majita, they come back, they perform.
Yeah, no, it's very surprising because of it doesn't happen more often because of in some instances or some games where you bring on the guys in all along, like the tempo of the game and the performance, but this season, whether we make any number of changes, but still you are going to see the identity of Sundowns, and we are still going to play how we played with the regular guys. So it's difficult to compare, but I'm very impressed with our technical team, what they are doing. I think it is very brilliant. And also, I think but regular, they stay positive and because of once you get that chance, you're already, and how you already perform. Unlike opportunity you're ready. That's where you're going to struggle because of you are not ready. Maybe it might be mental, or it might be your body. You're not
physically.
Yeah. So I think that is very brilliant.
Rabs, you mentioned our technical team, man. Those guys are insane, man. They incredible hard workers. Oh, he said, no, man, I actually saved that thing, man. That quote. Yeah, weekend about Sundowns. I hope I find it, man. Flip. Oh man, I need to find this. Oh yes. Football is a sport that was designed to be played by Mamelodi Sundowns, and I couldn't have put it any better. I mean, it really is. So as I was talking about the coaches and Rabs, how many systems have we played this season? And we excel in all of them. We've played 4-2-2-2 with the 10 it's A2, the 9 it's A2. We've played 4-2-2-2 with the false 9, with a 9 being on the wing. We've played 4-3-3. I think we've played 4-4-2. So it's absolutely ridiculous how these guys have implemented these formations and different systems, and then for the players to take in so much information. It could be an information overload to Majida Amang, but the players that Sundowns, they've taken it so easy, man. It's like, it's easy, man. It's easy. You can tell already these guys are there to work, both the players, the technical team, and by the technical team, I include everyone, the analysis team, the scouts, everyone, man. I really would love to have an episode one day where we just talk about the system and formation that Sundowns has played this season, because it's unheard for a team to play so many systems and excel in all of them.
Yeah, I think this team is one of the most flexible Mamelodi Sundowns team I've ever seen. Like how we change the shape and still manage to deliver and win the games. That is very difficult. You can change the formation and the system, and you might struggle. But once we do that, you know that the points are guaranteed, and the good performance, it is guaranteed as well. So shout out to our technical team again.
Yeah, no, definitely, man. And we've played a 3-5 something this season. I can't remember. Game and Royal AM. We played yeah. So yeah, man, it's incredible. It's incredible, man. Yeah, big ups to the
one thing
guys.
I want to highlight is how we play when we are one man down. You look at the game against Baroka, Call of Dust, and the game Sudan. As much as you are one man down, but we still go ahead and win the game and play proper football, not just defend too deep and hope for an own goal or a mistake from the opponents. Then you punish them. So that is very good.
Give me your lineup.
I'll keep Riyad. I'll start Oprumudiba on the left back. Right back,
why do you always start left back and not like lineup ka see how we call or 1-2 when or 1-3? Why do you always do? Okay, yeah, o tla ntwetsa qetile. Go continue.
Right back, I have Grant Kekana. The rest Mudau. Center backs, I have Mosalbusa and Mandela. Then 6. I'll start Tebza. I don't know who to start between Maboe and Maluleke, but I'll give Maboe a chance. I'll start Maboe and rest middle. Then our 10s or front four, I'll have Maema and Kapinga. Then forward, I'll have Kutumela and Kemete Rasmus.
Okay. Not goalkeeper, I'm tempted to give a Goss a chance and then bring back into next week Riyad. So I'll maybe start Goss, and then my back four is the same as yours: Kekana, Onyango, Libusa, Mudau. Le double pivots I'd go for. It's crazy now we're talking about giving maybe benching Mido, it's unbelievable. Yeah. So I'd have Mokoena le Maboe as my 6, and then front four will be Kemet, and he'll play on the right, and then Serino on the left, and then Kapinga le Shika up front. Score prediction?
I think we are going to win 3-0.
Who's scoring?
Erasmus will score a brace, and one of our center backs will score.
Okay, I'll also go with 3-0. I think Kemet will score. I think Lesedi will score. And who else? Maybe Kemet will get a brace, man. And Masandawana, that's another episode of the Yellow Corner. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. And yeah, man, let's keep the interactions going on there by the comment section. Let's talk about how the systems and the formations that we've played this season. How impressed have you been with the technical team and the players taking on the formations? And yeah, the guys will bring you the review of the match on Sunday, I think, and then we will be back on Monday to preview our league game against Golden Arrows. Storm Dogish, sharp Masandawan.
30.